Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for picking Delta Airlines. Welcome on board your flight with service from Destruction Bay, Yukon to Cow Farms, Ontario. For a weather update, it's a good day because it's Eggk.
This is the Master Grade Delta Plus, released by Bandai in 2011. It ain't a hotel or a streaming service, nor a Hayaku Shiki or Zeta Plus. It's sort of like all those things put together, well, at least two of them. Looking at the box, we can see it's tall and thin, just like the mobile suit. The runners are a sea of blue and gray, and the color combination on this one is reminding me of For the build, the mobile suit is largely made of sliding pieces and latches. The chest recalls the Zeta Gundam heavily with its head-on rails. Polycaps carry the build with a brand new Walmart backpack. Many of the important areas are held by tiny connectors, such as the moving part on the knee and the back of the legs. The inner frame is pretty basic. It's not 2.0 level, nor is it jag and simple. There are at least functional pistons, but that's really only because they're a front-facing essential part of the design. I was honestly expecting the Hayaku Shiki 2.0 when I got this kit, because it didn't dawn on me that the Delta was released 4 years before C-3PO. There are similarities here, but both kits have their own approaches to their build. The ball-jointed legs are only slightly loose, and the waist can also feel the same if you don't slot it in properly. The ball has a peg on the end that docks inside the crotch. Guys, there's no easy way to say that. This stops excessive side-to-side movement without locking the torso in place. The feet have some wild joints that move in a rather unique manner for a Gunpla kit. I wonder if there's a reason for this. I mean, I see there's a jet on the back of the instructions. It might be a side build like the Sky Grasper, or maybe it just transforms. Moving on, the completed Delta is 80% legs and 120% confident as he pops that thing. These are interesting proportions, especially with the shorter, wider torso. Surface detail on the Delta is not overly strong. It relies heavily on the unique geometry of the armor, with panel lines being few and far between. The thighs and wings suffer from this with very plain surfaces. Which is what scribing is for. I mean, we have technology, I just need the guts. The part separation is perfect, and the white highlights break up things nicely. You can go cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs putting 3-digit codes all over the kit like it's your clan tag. There are both stickers and dry rubs for the Delta, which went on easily. I am eyeing up the Delpy decals for this mobile suit because it really needs that extra detail. With some real grade style stickers, this model could be as beautiful as Audrey Hepburn. But instead, we have Audrey Byrne as a minifigure to paint, along with Ridicule Marcus. One area where the Delta doesn't fail is head. Whatever you thought during that pause is your fault, not mine. This is cool in a Dorito Starscream Encino Man Megatron kind of way. In fact, it's hard not to notice how Decepticon looking this mobile suit is. I mean, it does transform, so it's a natural comparison, and I just want to ignore that, guys. When it's time to take arms, the Delta struggles to get a grip. Making this kit hold the rifle is annoying, the peg is too shallow and it tends to droop down. The shield connects easily enough to, I don't know, what would you call it, the back or side of the arm? Guys, it's that toilet paper thing all over again. The only other accessories you get are the beam sabers, which come out of the shield, and yeah, those blue beams are looking really nice.
Attention, attention! Our plane is going to transform in 30 seconds. Please ensure seatbelts are fastened and sick bags are within grasp.
Oh, come on, I don't have to do this, do I?
Transformation in T-, stop being a chicken.
Fine. It took me 19 minutes to transform the Delta. To make life easier, the arms should be removed or else they'll just get in the way. Once you unclip the legs from the waist, the whole kit turns into mush for a while. Luckily, there are 2 brackets that slot into the legs to save the day. It's similar to the 2.0 Zeta Gundam, and thankfully like that kit, once it transforms, things are mostly stable. While attempting to transform this kit before filming, I did lose the clip inside the chest that connects to the cockpit. Therefore, my Delta is sad and floppy in jet mode and requires tape. When it's all done, you get a decent looking jet. The face is hidden, although there is no avoiding the hands sticking out of the ass. It has solid form with enough cool pointy things sticking out and a nice wingspan. You can mount the gun on top of the jet or the side if you aren't bothered by asymmetry like I am. The only thing I don't like is the nose, which looks like it's upside down. I had to double check to make sure this was right, and I mean, yeah, there's even a part that opens up to show the pilot figure, but this just looks wrong to me. I don't know. As far as the transformation goes and how it affects the model as a whole, I think we need to develop some criteria for this because I seem to love kits that are annoying to mess with on camera. So let's get the Eggk family in on this.
Well, hello, it's me, Cousin Dickory. But is the transformation fun? A real knee slapper? Is it a hootin' and hollering good shindig of a time?
Not exactly. I don't like any transformation where the kit turns into a soupy mess for a while.
Does the transformation compromise any aspect of the finished model?
The waist and shoulder joints are the only areas that are slightly weakened, but as a whole, the transformation does not negatively impact the robot mode.
Does the transformation overcomplicate the engineering?
The Delta is pretty simple as a whole. A few areas have a bit more going on than usual, but nothing feels overdone. I'm just not keen on the shoulder latch joints as the left arm falls off a lot on my kit.
Now, is that there model fun to mess around with? Kind of fun like Patricia was back in those blue jean days. Oh, matter of fact, scratch that one from the record for me, Eggk. I just got out of the mixing bowl with Maybelline for my disappearance.
Well, it's $1 million question, Uncle Larry. Thank you for asking that one. Yes, guys, the Delta is fun to mess around with, for the most part. I was having a pretty good time posing this model compared to the real grade Sotheby. The Delta is actually pretty close to being the kind of a model you could put on your desk at work and play with when no one's looking. So I would grade the Delta a B+ when it comes to transforming kits. I'll probably never give anything an A+ though, so let's be honest. Overall, the Delta is a good master grade with very minimal issues. The kit captures the design extremely well, and Bandai made the transformation the best they could with the tech they had available at the time. I am left feeling a bit mixed on this model, but that all is down to a matter of taste. The Delta does not speak to me personally, but its design language is very unique, and it has a shelf presence that is nothing like a normal Gunpla kit. This is for fans of like the Jesta, the Gym Sniper and all that. If you love the look of the Delta, you need to buy it. You're gonna go crazy, you're gonna go ape escape, super monkey ball, you're in the ball. You are the mayor of Banana City when you get this kit. Delta fans will be like, oh hell yeah, and Eggk will be like, yeah. That's all I gotta say in this video. Stay tuned for the next one when we look at, well, I don't really know. Until then, bye-bye.
Attention passengers, we have arrived at our destination of Cow Farms, Ontario. Thank you for choosing Delta Airlines. Don't forget to brush your teeth and tip your local cattle.